Yo, what's up, guys? What are you doing today, man? I'll be talking about New England Patriots, talking about Matthew Judon, especially because as you can see, the jersey I'm wearing today is a Matthew Judon jersey. If you know, you know you have the Matthew Judon red sleeves. Matthew Judon, there's been rumblings about him being with the New England Patriots, potentially him being traded. And I literally checked my phone and I just saw that Matthew Judon is no longer a member of the New England Patriots because he is now in Atlanta Falcon. Funny enough, Bill Belichick, our former head coach, the greatest head coach of all time, was rumored to be with the Falcons and he didn't end up going. But now Matthew Judon, in my opinion, our best player, he's now headed to the Falcons. So I don't know, what is it with the Falcons just wanting our best players or best coaches or whatever it is. Matthew Judon is a Atlanta Falcon for a third-round pick. I'll be honest with you, emotions aside, getting a third-round pick for Matthew Judon in a contract season, even though he is making a steal of a contract, $6.5 million. He is, I believe, 32 years old. So I expected us to get like a fourth, maybe at worst a fifth-round pick. A third-round pick for Judon isn't bad. I mean, a third-round pick for Matthew Judon isn't bad, but just the grief of just like, wow, the Patriots really, let's call it spade a spade. We're going to be picking the top five at the very least. We just lost our best player on both sides of the ball. Patriots this season and Elliott Wolf, they've re-signed everybody, but they're like, Matthew Judon, our best player? Let's just not re-sign him. So this sucks as the guy that owns Matthew Judon jersey. I absolutely love and adore Matthew Judon, but obviously the Reddit was kind of on the wall this offseason with him showing up to training camp, getting kicked out of training camp, I believe twice on a singular day. Just catching up and just reading what the Patriots reporters and analysts have been saying. It hasn't really been sounding like a deal was going to come to fruition anytime soon. He apparently made an offer to the Patriots, didn't end up accepting it. And I saw yesterday or even today that the Patriots were lightly shopping Judon and that it seems that we're interested in him. I mean, obviously you wouldn't be interested in him. Yes, he barely played last season, but he's one of the most underrated pass rushers in all of football. He's super energetic. I'm gonna miss his sack celebration where something like this. I forgot what it is, but he's a dog. I absolutely love and adore him. I literally threw on Matthew Judon jersey and I threw on the red sleeves as well for my boy Matthew Judon. We're gonna absolutely miss him in New England, and it sucks. Like I said, we've re-signed everybody, but we haul at re-signing Judon when he's literally our best player. This is the first jersey I've bought with my own money. I have a Tom Brady jersey, which I've had for a while now, but Matthew Judon, my hard-earned money I spent on my boy Judon, and he's no longer a New England Patriot. It absolutely sucks. Matthew Judon is on his last year of his contract, like I just mentioned. He was one of the many signings that Bill Belichick made, and obviously we spent over like $100 million. Him and Kendrick Bourne, him especially, were the guys that were really worth it. Hunter Henry's been pretty solid as well, and Jonnu Smith just definitely did not work out in New England. Judon is currently on a 4-year, $54 million deal, making only $6.5 million this season. And next season, he will be in his age 33 season. Now, last year, he did restructure his contract just for last season, not coming into, or just for the next couple of seasons, not adding on other contract seasons after those last two. And he did barely play last season as well. But Matthew Judon, he's a fan favorite in New England. Starting with his first season with the Patriots, he played 17 games. He had 12.5 sacks, and 2022 was the breakout season, especially in that first half of the season. It felt like Judon for a sack weekly as a betting man, that was free money. Like, Judon was gonna sack at the minimum every single week. 15.5 sacks in 17 games in his age 30 season. Judon's actually only 31. I thought he was 32, only 31. Like, I would have given like a 2-year, 3-year extension at the most. But Jesus Christ, man. And then last year he really played, so maybe this is why. But even then, like, you give him a 2-year extension, in my opinion. You don't give him a 3-year coming off that he only played 4 games. He's trying to come back in 2024 last season, but 2023 technically last season, but it just didn't make sense. Maybe we're the worst teams in the NFL. Why would he want to come back and risk getting injured? Maybe you might as well just get 100% fully healed, go through training and recovery and this and that and the third, and then come back with the Patriots. And then I was so excited to see Judon this season. Like, let's go. We got Gonzo and Judon, our 2 best players. And then Matthew Judon is no longer a New England Patriot, and this absolutely sucks. Like I said in the video, most exciting 3rd-round pick for a guy in his contract season. It's not terrible, especially the Falcons. I mean, the Falcons might They might squeak in the playoffs if they're lucky. You might sneak in. I like Kirk Cousins. Defense should be better when you have what's his name? They just hired him. I believe it's Raheem Morris, head coach. They just signed him from the Rams, former Rams defensive coordinator. We know that Rams defense has definitely been really good over the last couple of seasons, and they did end up winning the Super Bowl. So definitely a new defensive regime, and you got a guy like Matthew Judon, who now becomes probably easily their best pass rusher. So we're in a world in the year 2024 where the New England Patriots are selling and the Atlanta Falcons are buying. Like, I know we went through that dynasty with Tom Brady, but wow, the mighty have fallen. The Patriots are officially a bottom of the barrel organization. Now have to work our way up, and hey, hopefully with this third round pick we can do something, because Jesus Christ, man. Think about the team overall right now. The offensive line is just absolutely pitiful. Still need a wide receiver number one. Still trying to see if Drake May is the guy at quarterback. But the one thing that was always there was our rock, was our defense, and I just took a massive hit. Now we have to rely on Anthony Jennings, who was a run stopper primarily. Now we have to rely on Keon White. Even more now, like second round pick. But Jesus, man, this just puts it into perspective. The Patriots are really washed. Like Matthew Judon, man. I would have given him an extension, but at least we didn't trade our best player for nothing back. I mean, we're going to end up seeing what his contract is looking like with the Falcons, but this absolutely sucks. This is really a fan favorite, probably my favorite New England Patriot. And to see him no longer with the Patriots, I mean, it absolutely sucks at the end of the day. I mean, you never want to have one of your best players ended up being traded. You never want to see that happen. I mean, this is one of the first guys that have bought their jerseys and they're no longer on my team, so this feels weird. But at the end of the day, I'm always in the root for my boy Matthew Judon, hoping for the best for him. But as Patriots fans, man, like, another year of misery is incoming, and this is just a nail in the coffin. This is just putting a fork in the season. This absolutely sucks. Matthew Judon, salute to you, my boy. I absolutely loved and adored his time with the Patriots. I was so excited when we signed him with the Falcons, when we signed him with the Ravens. I did not think that he would be as good as he was with the Patriots, but the pass rushing just took a massive hit. At least they re-signed Devon Godshaw, but what's his name? Christian Barmore might be out for the season with his blood clots, unfortunately. Same injury that David Andrews had. And as a Heat fan, same injury, not same injury, but Chris Bosh, as a Heat fan, he had blood clots. He had to retire and give up basketball in his early 30s. So hopefully Christian Barmore is back. Obviously, you don't want to rush him back whenever he's 100% healthy. He'll be very, very much needed. So that will be great whenever he ends up coming back. Hopefully that is not too long, but again, take as much time as you want. Christian Barmore. So no Christian Barmore, no Matthew Judon. The Patriots, in my opinion, two best players of the Patriots. I mean, maybe third is Tristan Gonzalez. We only saw 4 games and he looked superb, but it's only 4 games. Not gonna overreact and say he's a top whatever CB. He's an elite corner. Like, we know Judon is on the precipice, in my opinion, of being elite. Like, Falcons fan, congratulations, you guys, an absolute stud. I mean, you know, love his sack celebration. He's an absolute stud. Great energy, great with fans. I mean, I'm gonna absolutely miss him, but we've seen the Patriots. I mean, geez, this guy had 4 sacks in 4 games last year. He was getting basically a sack a game, 15.5 in 17 games. Like, damn, this fucking sucks. Patriots fans, how do you guys feel about this? I'll be honest with you. Emotions aside, a third round pick for a guy in his contract season isn't the worst. Just the emotions of losing a guy that might have been the Patriots captain. Like, it sucks. I'll be honest with you guys. Like, it really, really does suck. But at the end of the day, we got to move on, because that's all we can do. That's all we can do. But other than that, yo, that is the video. So go down below, drop a like, comment down below, sub up. Make sure to follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, your boy John. Hopefully you guys in the video, and I'm out, man. Peace. Just pour one out for my boy Rest Lees, man. Big 9. I'm off this, man.